Hello everyone. The bench may look messy, but it's not technically a mess. I'm just actually working on things. For once I'm actually going to put some stuff together on camera. And it's going to be with these two vehicles, the UTB Capra 18 and the ECX Temper Gen 2. Holy crap. I just saw that I have a third rig on the bench that's not supposed to be there. Put that back on the ground where it goes. So first of all, jump right into it. For some reason that I can't remember, I took the drive shafts off this thing. And I can't remember why. And when I went to go look for them, parts were missing off of the stock plastic drive shafts. So I went on Amazon and picked up some basic metal drive shafts. So we're going to put these on. May not be very apparent on camera and also with my hand all in the way, that you can't really get to the drive shaft output on the transmission side. So what I'm going to do is drop the skid and put them on that way. Things would really help if I use them. See if I can get that on camera pretty well. Yeah, the transmission outputs are pretty buried on this thing. The thing I'm contemplating here is the way you position your drive shafts, from what I've been told, can affect things. And this is the rear, so from transmission to axle. And I'm putting it this way because if I put it this way, a rock can come and get hung up on this end of the drive shaft. Flip it over and it'll just probably get hung up right there, but you're probably also going to get hung up on the axle too. But that's certain things I'm starting to think about while working on things. Learning from people that are smarter than me. I will be the first person to tell you how dumb I am. But I'm trying to pick things up from smarter people and implement them. Because it would probably be better to take this whole transmission out and work on it that way. Okay, one quick thing I'm going to touch on here that I almost forgot to point out is your screw holes. You want to keep those lined up. It's what's called phasing. You want to keep your drive shafts in phase, where each of these are in the same spot across the drive shaft, to where when it drives, it will keep everything in the drive line smooth. If you don't, it will have a lumpy throttle response or throttle input and output. What am I doing? I have a drill. And a remote. It drives again, yay! The other thing, which I will do now as well, is I've never met a Spectrum servo I trusted. So we're going to rip the Spectrum servo out of here. and replace it with this guy. Probably not much difference, but I trust this more than I do that Spectrum servo. There we go. And now I think here on the driver's side, just take off this panel. And I was right. The stock servo plugs into an extension coming off of the ESC. So now I'm going to take this and try to fish it back there. There we go. Just to make sure we're connected. We're going to power it up again, but this will also help me center the servo, which I'm really glad I did, because that servo horn was on crooked. We're also probably about to find out if the stock ESC will even drive this servo. Now what you do want to put Loctite on is this small screw that holds the servo horn on. And for good measure, since it's a metal servo horn, we're going to put some on the one that goes in the hole, the one that holds the drag link on. I was smushing that pivot ball on accident. Damn it. That's objectively worse. Oh man. Well, hopefully this one's stronger. Yeah, I'd say it's stronger. We're going to leave that like that for now. I do wish I could put the aluminum or the metal steering linkages on this thing, but this is currently Tuesday and I have to get this ready to give away by Friday, potentially Saturday. It all depends, but we'll get into that later in the video. We're going to unplug this little guy, take the battery out. Probably go and charge this later. Oh yeah, we'll put the panel on later as well, because I want to talk about this. This is an ECX Temper Gen 2. Here's the hood. I have always disliked the small battery tray that it comes with. This is a 1600 milliamp 3S, and it fits perfectly on top, but not down within. So I went into CAD and started messing around with ideas, and I'm about 90% there. I just wanted to get confirmation on placement of things, but now I got to go back because I just realized I forgot the hinge for the hood. I got to add that on the front. But otherwise, this is a basic ECX Temper chassis. It's basically a TVP or twin vertical plate chassis. I have put axial AR44 straight axles underneath it, 25 kg servo. This is a leftover 1040 ESC and some 70 mil shocks. I think they go to like an 18th scale short course truck or something. The links on it are stock. The drive shafts are stuff that I've pieced together, and I think this one's actually stock too. Motor is stock-ish. Oh yes, of course. Got to show off the wheels and tires. These are Proline Hyraxes in Class 1 size with 1.9 Amazon beadlocks. But yes, I'm going to be building this up to do the thing that's going to get announced in the end of this video. Everything's so tight in this thing that I have to get my clearances just right. That's a little update on what I'm working on the bench. And if you take these guys off, you can see it's mostly clean. But like I said, I had a mess on the bench because I was working on these two guys. If everything goes well the rest of the week, I will be cutting to the future where you will be seeing what's happening with these two little guys. So here we go. Hello everyone, it's Paul from the future. It sucks here. Could y'all introduce yourselves?
Amen.
I'm Gabriel. And I'm Moses.
Anthony, Isaiah. I want to thank Paul for the cars, for the trucks. Thank you.
I hope y'all are excited and y'all
Yes.
love the hobby.
Yep. We're going to come back.
Oh yeah. Let's go have some fun.
Yep.